Reggae Wednesday, good morning. We're about to get it started right now. Hold on. Let me get it going. Oh, we got one today. We got a great one today. Let me get some music in here. Turn that music up. Yes. Good morning.
Looking at yourself, mankind.
Let's go Reggae Wednesday. Shout out to Longwood Preps. Let's go.
It's a little story about life. Everybody that live will surely die. A lot of people ask the questions why? Some people wanna go for so much more before they really learn about life's score.
Today we got a great guest today.
We'll never pass.
I don't wanna be the one to tell you how it's gotta be.
5:33 in the morning. Unction to go. Let's go.
Living is the only way I really wanna see.
Good life.
Good morning.
You gotta live and love. You gotta live and love. Before your bridge is burned, it's the only way. You gotta live and love.
You know, stop. Father, look what the world I come to every land.
Reggae Wednesday. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Run go help we don't know how we
Yeah.
some way, some help we Lord. We go through this trouble. Too much negativity, I'm gonna make trouble. Look how we did I want them, but them never did a listen. So never did a listen, so them didn't get the blessing. When Jaja come, tell me who them a go run to. One major quint and the whole world tremble. Run to the rock, but then I look for rescue. Skip down the rock, I look somewhere we run to. Father, look what the world I come to every land. We go through this trouble.
Something in my heart says this isn't right.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Right to the dance hall.
And
don't you know that actions speak louder than words?
Right to the dance hall. Let's go,
Give me that
what you want?
Good morning.
whatever you're doing, it's not good.
Right. Make sure you watch it. Yeah.
If you don't want
I must tell you this mushroom coffee, the shit.
my love,
Telling you right there, I'm with it. This mushroom coffee, I'm about that time right now.
Moving, hugging and kissing, I don't mention caressing when we sing. Girls who press the diesel drive on moving, hugging and kissing, I don't mention. Watch this, well up front every time, no second class thing. No man in the world I share them something. If you love her from start, and you put on the ring. What you want to break her heart and hurt her feeling?
good life. Give me that whatever you're doing, it's not good enough.
Good morning. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Twitter, Twitch, X, Twitch. Twitch TV, what's up? Facebook Live, MOP page. How y'all doing? Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's go.
Never wanna kiss so much. Never knew I love your touch. But I do.
Master DJ Dalvin. Wait,
You do things to my inner emotions. Yes, you do. You take first prize. Being with you is so nice. I am so glad that you are in my life.
Good morning, everybody. Let's work. Come on.
Over the kitty girls at one bed. Ain't no them no get it when them react, man. Over the kitty girls at one bed. Ain't no them no get it when them react. Watch it. Over the dicky. Jackie gets that and get one up with that. Bad. Look sweet, that nice. But them a guinea god. Now run no risk when it come to them rat. Do them a tie come Moses. Rule him rat. I can't brush against them man. She end up in a body. Mr.
Sweet nice, they are
girl day. Do it nice already and she come back again. It's a do it nice play for the girl day. Do it nice already and she come back again. Kiss her on her lips and she started to float. The way she feel like she start to climb smoke. She start get wild and grab on for me choke. She start.
Yes, y'all. Come on, let's go. Good morning.
But see at y'all, but wait, you not loud. She say I miss she love and she's
Reggae Wednesday, dance hall music today. Let's go, y'all. Come on, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then we get the conversation going. Let's go.
tell the police me I carry him go a coat. Cause him can't make love, him ugly make joke. She say me want a man who knows up and coast. She want a man to move her from pillar to post. And she want a man in her life. A man who makes you feel nice. You hear? Ah boy, she want me feel nice. So she say to me, Mr. Do it alright. What me say? Mr. Do it nice. Say you feel the girl day.
My guest today, Maria Davis. Let's go.
Love how the girl them slave. The hot clothes I make a nice girl went up. Love how the woman them afraid. And stop live big and make a next girl. It's like giant food party and the one name and conference them have a name in a see young man. Talk about say, them don't know how you stand. So you not follow them keep no one bag of man. But no pay them no mind me time and them run. Can't knock your body, them can't do you no harm. Them can't wait to pass them to a mountain. Touch them down, you chew you in a dance farm. Them a call up your name, knock your way down. Anytime you see them, you feel kick up man. Talk about you no stop love how the girl them flex. The hot clothes I make a next girl face. Me no stop love how the woman them a flex. No stop live big and make a next girl. But vex if you want vex, boss if you want bounce. Them can't have your money, so make them go and coast. Them don't really like to see how you keep your head up. You're in your nice job, and them all the days work. So them can't be iron for try match you up, girl Britney. Jump around and beat to stomach me. Just love how the girl them face.
Yeah.
I'll buy you one time, man, cause it can't take back when down the give. Hey. Post by you one time, man. You find a good man, I know. He might take care of him, you have your bed. Hey. Hand in the ear. Shout it out, you expensive, and there you look sweet. Hey. Sometimes the wife. Ball it out, you want to say, pop in a life, hold up your hand. Hey. Bounce and go around. Make sure it's here, man. Only made them him surprised. Hey. Can't believe how you so you go to the big yard, you don't so I'll buy you one time, man, cause it can't take back when down they give you. Hey. Post for you one time, man. You find a good man, I know. He might take care of you. He used to tell him friend them.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
You in a house like say you want house rat. One strong and free much you red frack. Book another girl and come feed them back. Find a better man and you start look at. Bumper get big dish step on your own stamp. See you in a dance but him want rally back. But no, y'all no answer to that. Before that one you prefer to adopt card. Mothers, and I take him lately. So you find a better man that drive him crazy. So y'all model for you one time man, cause it can't take back when down the gear. Post for you one time man, you find a better man, I know. He might take care of you. This is a one, baby. Man, I get easy cause they make your money ready. This is a one, your honey. So you're living in style and run out of money. This is a one, your baby.
Hip hop promoter turned AIDS activist Maria Davis will be here today.
Watch out. This is the one for your baby. Man, I get busy cause they hear your body ready. This is the one for your honey. So we're living in style and run out of money. I said this is the one for your baby. So man, I get busy cause they hear your body ready.
Talk show host.
One for your honey. So we're living in style, girl, you know out of money. Man is secure in setting too funny. Oh, you not say man, you still sound happy. And if they have a really my breath and him a worry. If things say an next man a pick up your cherry. Him want control you with him one bag of money. And him tell Paul and the one Anthony. Which you back and you like say them about money. I beg you not scar and tell him say sorry.
Let's go, come on.
Time for no man watch your body true. This is the one. Man I get easy cause him hear your body ready. This is the one.
Woman, things that go on you are gold, men are tell no you put a man control sexy body, girl. Things that go on you are gold, so no fear to
Good morning.
no fear but things that go on you are gold, men are tell no you put.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Onto the bill. Let's get it popping. Let's get it going this morning, y'all. Let's go. Turn up before you burn up. Let's go, y'all. Come on, Wednesday.
You must come back again, the pin and the belief. Enough money you must spend, cause your body good, you can rent. You have the remedy where the doctor recommend. And I carry you from Miami. God bless when we get a left by me.
Lava Rock, peace. Good morning. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. Or X, whatever they call it. Facebook Live, let's go. MOP page, Match Out page, let's go, y'all. Kalo's page, let's go. Lay's page, let's go.
I dey over the to like a crocodile. If you animal behave and don't put me in your child. Wanna pay me to a penny, oh what a style. Do you have the money, you and it girl have one.
Yeah man, DJ Derby, you don't know sir, female, you step on top of your gear.
The run that style, I not joke me and me. Then look at us in a fight, if I'm money, no take it in a style. You never catch a girl, yeah. So how she come and chat, and I go like say she a put food in your pot. You know check the bitch and tell her the come touch and make up. That's when you come to your mouth.
Oh, it's rocking, let's go, y'all.
She a come in with it and no cover. She a make up all this like some scandal bad. I know me make a make girl come take her rather. I just so and a love a post and a brag. And the better property with the better girl up. Legacy you do it and I eat a girl a crap. If my legacy you get that no from your lad. If I so push up your hand like a flag. Say you never catch a girl, yeah. So how she come and chat and I go like say she a put food in your pot. I know check the girl bitch and tell her.
Wifey come out, them bush to the bone. Them no worry about man, cause them have to them own. Matey come out, and I won't like she a kiss me, she in and she keep up. Wife yet again, make that school choose, she have a problem. Wife was set a little trend, look she man speaking. Follow me on girls, and sing. So wifey come out, them bush to the bone.
Let's go.
Worry about man, cause them have to them own. Matey come out, and I won't like she a kiss me, she in and she keep up. Wifey a winner, big sprinter stay on. You the man request me, can't take your lover. It I get loving, around the kitchen. Wife on me, she take the plane and go for ring. Matey not ready, tell everybody. She a get the love, but you get the money. Wife exquisite, everything you happy. No worry, you no sell cause everything legit. So when wifey come out, them
Hey.
to the bone. Them no worry about man cause them happy the bone. Matey come out and I want like she a kiss me, she in and she.
I love reggae music. Come on, dance all, let's go. Sound and tune.
EMS Cinnamon and Jamila represent for these here, Dalby. Oh, shit.
Good morning, everybody. Uncle the Villains turned up this morning. Reggae dancehall music. Let's go. Let's get right out of bed. Let's go. Let's pop it. 5:45 in the morning. Nice weather in New York City. Let's get it popping. 11:45 in England, 10:45. I mean, in Europe, Germany, 10:45 in England. Morning yawning. Let's go, y'all. Let's up and get it right. Let's go down. Good morning.
So man a play number two. Look man I have a ceiling up the show. But I know in and none of that it won't do. Cause anytime you see the little fat thing kill me have this thing say.
Wow, the Babylon just starting.
Everybody one of them cause she charming.
Every man knows that the woman them a lead.
Them a tap and take us in and get.
Wow, the Babylon just baby.
Cause she trying the old dance a crazy.
Because you put the body, you say they can't resist.
Go out the hell will leave a man a switch.
Saw you this morning,
Just some of your other.
enough man calling.
You body fresh like the
Flowers in my garden,
and me a worry give you.
all my life saving.
Let's go, come on.
How could I not want the teacher defense? We don't even know if I'm both our defense. From nobody ready, then we shall defense.
Girl, I'm a girl in a color contact lens.
So man, I play number two. No, man, I never seen me no picture.
Yeah.
In and none of that it won't do. Cause anytime you see the little fat thing kill me.
Yeah. Reggae music. Let's go. Good morning. Just another good Wednesday morning, Reggae Wednesday.
Black roses in my garden.
Let's get some tunes going.
Black roses in my garden. Black roses.
Good morning, everybody. Unction in the building, Reggae Wednesday. Smooth it out. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
In my car.
Came in fire. Let's go. Make it smooth.
Got to keep the earth so cool, yeah. Cause something special is in my garden. Black roses in my garden. Hey.
This morning we got Maria Davis coming in this morning. Civil activist, AIDS activist, once hip-hop promoter, one of the biggest in the world, Mad Wednesdays, and now moved to talk show host, hip-hop activist, all that good stuff. Let's go, y'all. Reggae music. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
I'm still in love
with my reggae music. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Unction the building. Let's work, y'all. Come on.
I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love with you.
You. Let's go. Let's get some.
You don't know how to love me. Not even how to kiss me.
Good morning, everybody. Let's go. 5:49 in the morning. Who's up and at 'em? Get your asses up. It's time to go. Time to wake up. Let me ring the school bell.
I'm still in love with you, boy. I'm still in love with you, boy.
Let me ring the school bell on y'all real quick.
I'm still in love.
Wake up. Let's go.
With you, boy.
We started with dancehall music, then we smooth it out. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Hey. Yeah. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Good morning, everybody. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, X, Facebook Live, YouTube. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Good morning.
Just like a rose. If you don't water it.
I'm drinking my mushroom coffee. For those that don't know what mushroom coffee is, it's a coffee made up of only mushrooms. It's lion's mane and a couple of nice, great mushrooms in there. Really good for you, keeps you popping, and none of that caffeine that regular coffee give you. Mushroom coffee, that's where we at right now.
If you ever leave me, if you should deserve,
Give you a little better energy than coffee too, by the way.
just what I do. I don't know just what I do. I really don't know just what I do.
Wake them up, school bell ringing. Wake up, school bell ring time. Let's go. Let's get up in the morning. Let's get it popping with Unc. Let's go, y'all.
That man should leave his mother and the key
5:51 in the morning. Let's get
to
it.
the woman that he loves.
Let's go.
On the silent steps, it will creep up on you in a mystic form. It will kiss you too. It will make you run until you wanna cry. Hurt yourself.
Yeah. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Be careful. But you see on you like a thief in the night. Stealing. It'll make you run until you wanna cry. Hurt yourself, make you wanna sigh. Be careful. Love get a hold on you like a thief in the night. I had a girl who wanted me to do things that I really couldn't do.
Shout out to Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados. Let's go, Cuba, Dominican Republic. All my Caribbean people, let's go.
Love get a hold on
Haiti, what's up, Haiti?
the night.
Sapa say, Haiti, good morning, everybody.
Stealing.
Très bien, let's get them popping this morning.
It'll make you run until you wanna cry. Hurt yourself, make you wanna sigh. Be careful.
All my Jamaican people, good morning. Y'all people, let's go.
You like a thief in the night.
Miami, Brooklyn, Nostrand Avenue, let's go. Church Avenue, let's get them. Gun Hill Road in the Bronx, let's get them. White Plains Road, let's get them.
It'll make you run until you wanna cry. Hurt yourself, make you wanna sigh. Be careful. Love get a hold on you like a thief in the night.
Reggae Wednesday. Yeah.
I gave all I had. They tried to take you, and now I'm so mad. But that's the way the love.
We're gonna let the reggae rock a little longer.
That's how I feel in my heart.
We might start the show 6:15 today. Let's go, y'all.
I suffer. Oh, how I try.
But I like this energy too. This vibe is real nice.
To be by her side, and whosoever tried to take the love.
I like this energy right here. This is kind of dope right here.
I never say no other word.
Mushroom coffee. Let's go. No backdoor business here. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
I gave all I had. They tried to take it, and now I'm so mad.
Sing along. Let's go.
That's the way to love. That's how I feel in my heart.
Get up smooth on them this morning.
I'm not in a position to maintain you the way that you're accustomed to.
Rub it up. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Can't take you out to fancy places.
Well, my beautiful.
Like other fellas that I know can do.
Well, my reggae ladies, the Coca-Cola bottles there. Bodies there. Let's go, y'all.
To romance you.
That cola bottle. Let's go.
And make you tingle with delight.
Yeah.
Financially, I'm a pauper.
Oh.
But when it comes to loving, I'm alright.
Extra 5 minutes today. Extra 5.
Alright.
Yeah.
Don't show me what your friends are wearing. I really don't want to see.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell me what your friends are buying. Cause money doesn't grow on trees.
Good morning. Let's go.
Tell me about the things that excite you.
Reggae vibe this morning. Let's go.
You reached the home.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's go up to the door.
No, there are things I can't buy you, girl, or drive you in a big fancy car. If you're hungry, girl, I can feed you, but with my money, girl, you won't get far. I've got so many patches on my clothes.
Shout out to everybody getting up and going to work today, doing what they're supposed to do.
Up.
This is all my real Jamaican people to understand what this is. All my reggae people. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
I need a modern girl with an old-fashioned kind of loving to put me to bed at night and wake me up at morning. I need a girl with true loving. I need a girl with sweet romancing. I need a girl to hold me tight and squeeze me right. I need a girl to put me to bed at night and wake me up one morning. She is my modern girl. Modern girl. She's my modern girl. She must never make me lonely or be sad. She must never make me blue or cry. She must always have understanding. She must always have understanding. She must always have good loving. She must always have sweet romancing. Modern girl.
Yes, I'm a missing you.
5:59 in the morning, Unction in the building. Let's go.
Talk to you, but it's not the same.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's get it popping. 5:59 in the morning, almost 6 o'clock. We're going to go 5 more minutes. A little bonus time for the reggae music.
And every time you whisper my name, I wanna run to you.
Today's guest is Maria Davis. She's coming in today. AIDS activist extraordinaire Maria Davis. Is the love affair over with 50 and Busta? Are we about to see the beginnings of the end with 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes? They're starting to throw shots at each other on Instagram. I know that when 50 start throwing shots at Busta, Busta's not gonna take it. I'm a Taurus, so I understand how Taurus people think. We're not gonna take that shit. And we'll give it right back to you, nice and even too. Well, Atkins, good morning.
Right here by my side is all that I can do.
I know 50 will troll your ass, and once Busta just did a big deal with Live Nation, so 50 is not happy about that. I can tell you that. But Busta's doing what Busta got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I was much stronger. How could I know? How could I know?
Reggae Wednesday, everybody. 5 extra bonus minutes. We're rock to 6:05. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
And it's hard to be strong, baby, because I'm missing you now. And it's driving me crazy. I'm needing my baby.
Wake them up this morning, Reggae Wednesday, all my reggae people. Good morning, let's go.
I don't mind when you say that you go
going away. Just
Don't wanna be lonely.
fantasy. Share only moments a day. Just don't wanna be lonely. I'd rather be loved, needed, depended on to give.
Good morning.
I can give when you're gone.
Shout to all my reggae people. Let's go.
Just
Y'all know what this is about right here. Rub it up. Let's go, y'all.
I don't mind when the time sets the sun to the moon. Just don't let the sails
Still rocking my mushroom coffee.
at the end of the room. I just don't wanna be alone.
Good morning, Unction the building. Let's work, y'all. Come on.
Needed, depended on to give a love I can give when you're gone.
Wow. I think we did it. I think that was it. I think we reached that point.
Yeah, Dahlia, congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on him. Love you and good luck. Bye.
Love you too, monkey. Welcome to the Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lays, a.k.a. Lays Elliott, a.k.a. Lazy Lays from the world famous, kicking with you in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now, for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays.
Hey, yo. What's up, y'all? It's your boy.
Hey, yo, Lays is rock. Yo, get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about.
Come on, man.
Information.
That's what we do. We get information. Reggae Wednesday, Unction the building. Good morning, everybody. Fresh off a hot pot of that mushroom coffee. Oh man, I'm telling you, man, get this mushroom coffee is real. I'm telling you, it's real. It don't mess around. A little reggae music in the background for y'all. I find that people like the reggae music or music in the background when I'm talking. Adds a little extra dimension to it. You know what I'm saying? A little coolness to it. You know what I'm saying? Not too loud. You know what I'm saying? Just right in the background. A little musical vibe. There you go. Reggae Wednesday, just for the energy. Today we got Maria Davis coming in today. She's going to have a good time. AIDS activist Maria Davis. Let me just give y'all some work on Maria. If y'all don't know who Maria Davis is, Maria was the one. Maria had this spot called Mad Wednesdays way back in the days, and she still got it now. But she's always in the news. She has a huge profile, big discography. Worked with everybody from Puff to Jay-Z, 50 Cent, everybody before Janet Jackson, all these other people she worked with, Dana Dane, Ralph McDaniels, everybody, Maria Davis. She was just on the Math Hoffa show. She gave a great interview on the Math Hoffa show. And I always get them before they go, on these large platforms. So she's also going to go to Drink Champs, and everybody's going to put her on. And Maria Davis, when she was diagnosed in 95 with HIV, I think the year was 95, she was diagnosed. She went on, she didn't just do it for herself. She went on and became an activist for AIDS. And AIDS back then, AIDS was such a big thing in New York City. Now, people live with AIDS now where it's manageable. But Maria Davis definitely dedicated her life to AIDS, and now she's doing another thing for prostate cancer for guys, for black men, and she's out there advocating for prostate cancer and other things that she advocates for on a constant basis. When they have the elections, they get Maria because she's in Harlem advocating for all kinds of things. So today's going to be a good conversation with Maria Davis. We're going to talk about Hip Hop is 50 and her opinion on it. Very direct opinion on it, Maria Davis. So we're gonna get her energy on all this hip hop energy this year and the 50 years of hip hop and what we're doing. And yeah, we gotta definitely rock out with Maria Davis today. So I can't wait for her to come on. Look for her in about 15-20 minutes. She does a little prayer thing in the morning. For blackfacts.com, let's get the black facts going before we get the day started. Get all the business out the way before I get into my foolishness. But I definitely got a lot of foolishness today. Some Busta Rhymes 50 Cent foolishness. I think I'm about to predict something. September 20th, 1890, pianist Jelly Roll Morton was born. Jelly Roll Morton. All right, there you go. I like that. He learned the piano as a child from 1902, was a professional pianist in the bordellos of Storyville of New Orleans. He was an important innovator in transition from early jazz to orchestral jazz. There you go. Jelly Roll Martin. He led Jelly Roll Martin's Red Hot Peppers, a band comprised of musicians who were well-versed in New Orleans ensemble style. Then he moved to New York in 1928, where he recorded such tracks as The Stomp, Tank Towel, and all those big records from back then, before they knew that was black people doing it. See, he had that conch in his hair. In 1935, Martin moved to Washington, D.C., where he became the manager and piano player at the bar called the various times the Music Box, the Blue Moon Inn, and the Jungle Inn, in Shaw and African-American neighborhoods. In 1938, Martin was stabbed by a friend of the Music Box owner and suffered wounds to the head. Nearly a whites-only hospital refused to treat him, and the city had racially segregated facilities. Yeah, of course. You know, we ain't got to talk about that. You know what it is. Got stabbed, they wouldn't take him. He died on July 10, 1941, after an 11-day stay in Los Angeles General's Hospital. Yeah. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and honored with a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Motherfuckers. Martin's story was colorful. His piano playing in generally fine form is reminiscent of the old style of New Orleans and demonstrated other piano styles and everything. Jelly Roll Martin. Seemed like a good brother. For more black facts, go to blackfacts.com, where you can get yourself pissed off and you get how bad they treated black people back in the days. There you go. Let history be no mystery. And if it's a mystery, it will tend to repeat itself. Good morning. This is the morning on your boy, Uncle Lays. That's all right. You remember Maria Davis. Yes, we're going to bring her on today. Question of the morning. If you saw a woman on the street getting assaulted, would you help out knowing you have no protection on you and risk a chance of you possibly getting hurt or killed, or would you call the cops? That's a good question. The old Lays would jump right in. The old Lays, old me? Goddamn superhero. The old me is a superhero. I used to jump right in everything. The piano riff that you played yesterday on Tupac, California Dreaming. The piano that you played yesterday was in the Tupac, California. Yeah. Yeah, California Dreaming. Well, that's where the sample came from. Angelina. Yeah. Albert K. Blair. Yes, we remember Maria Davis. We're going to bring her on today. We're going to wake her up, bring her on today. Get her morning going. Yes, no one in New York City will help. Well, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you something. Mario Bellino, good morning. I will tell you why. And here's why. Listen. New York City. First of all, I used to jump in. Here's the story. So I'm in Brownsville back in the days, me and my boys' school. My man is getting into a fight with his old lady. The whole family jump him. When I say the whole family jump him, rest in peace, school cousin. The whole family jump in. We in Marcus Garvey Projects. We getting it on with these people. The brother, the sister, the father. It was him and his old lady fighting. Now, let me tell you something. He was diminutive. Bub was a diminutive guy, very small guy. But his old lady was a big woman. When I say, you ever see little guys, they always seem to go out with these big ass women, right? So, and listen, if you know how women are in Brownsville, they knuckle up. Women fight in Brownsville. But the first really good fight I saw was a woman whipping a grown man's ass. I'm gonna tell you right now. My rest in peace, my cousin Annie. I'm gonna get back to that story. My cousin, me and my cousin Biz found a gun. We was little kids in the park, in the mountains, and we brought it in the house and was playing with my Uncle George. Well, my cousin George, we call him Uncle. And my cousin Annie was a woman. I had a lot of women in my family from Brownsville and Bed-Stuy. and he did something to us, and she didn't like it. She broke his jaw right in front of me. She broke it. Boom. Now she was my blood cousin. He was her husband. She straight broke his rest in peace, Andy. Andy was G'd up. So when he asked the question, would you jump in? Now back in the days, I'm a superhero. Straight up, Mozambique. What up? I'm a superhero, so I used to jump in on everything. I learned my lesson from jumping in, though. Let me tell you why I learned my lesson. Now, when I jumped in on Brownsville, I ended up, fighting with the guy. They took me to the cops came, took me to, I get arrested, took me to 73rd Precinct, handcuffed me to the bench, and the family is walking up and down the street outside the precinct pointing, we're going to get you. We're going to get you. You going to get it. You going to get it. You. I was like, yo, I'm not even the boyfriend. I'm not the boyfriend. Shit's crazy. And every time I jump in, like I say, if I see a guy and a woman fighting, I jump in trying to be superhero. No, don't put your hands on the lady. I end up having the beef with the dude. And then the woman gets back with the guy. So you know what? Unless I see, listen, if I walk out there and I see a man beating on a little girl, that's a problem for me. I'm going in. If I see a man hurting a child, I'm stepping in. If I see a man beating a dog, I'm like, yo, man, you shouldn't do that. Don't do that. I'm just going to say something. Yo, man, chill with that, man. Chill with that. But let me tell you something. I'm not stepping in no more. I'm telling you right now. It's got to be something. like he's got to be, like, if he's beating a woman, it's got to be not just the jab, but it's got to be a right cross and a left hook involved before I jump in. You got to. You jumping in somebody's business. then they both jump you. I'm not getting jumped. That's to answer your question. Will Atkinson, if you saw a woman in the street getting assaulted, would you help knowing that you have no protection on you and risk a chance of possibly getting hurt? You can intervene. Like, if he slaps her, bang, you just, you make your presence known. Hey, yo, chill. Your money, chill with that, You let her ask for help, you know what I'm saying? Because, sir, help me. All right, I'll help you. But don't jump running in superhero style. You might get jumped by both of them. Get off my man. Nah. You go to jail. It's crazy. I hope that answers your question. So now Busta Rhymes and 50 Cent, they're on tour. They're about to go on a world tour, but as you can see, the love affair may be over. The love affair. I saw this coming because I understand the personalities of both of them. Busta is a brother of mine, and 50 Cent has been a good friend of mine. I lived in 50 Cent's crib years ago while MOP was signed to G Unit, that very short window of time. And during that time, I lived in the crib. And what I found out that Angeline, that 50 is a good man, right? 50 is a great man, hardest working man ever. But he has a very short temper, and when he wants what he wants it. He is a Cancer by nature. And you know how Cancer people are. The people are born in July. They are very, they throw tantrums. Busta is a Taurus. Busta is a very stubborn, determined Taurus. Cancers and Taurus don't always mix. You understand me? They don't always mix. So, welcome to Reggae Wednesday, yo. So Busta, oh man, this is gonna be funny. 50 started messing with Busta's chain. Now, Busta got that big, I call it the chain that he got with the big Mansa Musa chain that he's wearing, right? Busta been on that African king shit for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So he got this big ass Mansa Musa chain. And people were like, yo, that's too big of a chain. I mean, it's a grotesque chain. It's like the size of a tire chain. It's huge. If anybody see Busta Rhymes, that big ass chain on. So oh man. So 50 started clowning the chain. 50 started clowning Busta Rhymes' chain. Now listen, all I'm saying to you is Busta ain't gonna have people clowning him. You understand what I'm saying? Busta took it because Busta got to be cool because Busta's opened up and 50 brought Busta on the tour. So he has to be cool about it. But then ultimately, Busta starts to get back at him a little bit. And people start to scream and shout for Busta on the tour. You get what I'm going? Now, 50's like, wait a minute. Busta's my support act. How is Busta getting all this love? Because he's Busta Rhymes, one of the best performers in hip hop, period. Now, 50, who, in my opinion, is not as good a performer as Busta, right? But has all the tools and resources, and he's got the songs. 50's got great. 50's catalog is strong. He's got, the album he put out, Richard Died Trying, The Mask. Those are G Unit. Those are great albums. Yeah. Who's talking? It's kind of, yeah. Well, that's how, but listen, no, Busta's doing the African shit, like he's showing off his chains and shit, But 50's clowning Busta for this, right? And now 50's publicly trolling Busta for this. Now, when 50 starts trolling you, you know what's happening. It's all down. It's all downhill from there. So now Busta is getting back at it because Busta, being the Taurus that he is, he's like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Taurus. I understand. I ain't just gonna let a nigga just talk without saying something. I don't give a fuck who it is. Barack Obama can get up there and say some shit. I'm like, well, hold on, no, wait a minute. He'd be like, well, ladies, that shit you said was some bullshit. Hey, hold on, Barack. hold on, Barack. Rob Maxwell, good morning. You know that about Taurus people. You know what I'm saying? We are very. Wait a minute. What? Okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah, okay. But let me tell you something. We want to get the last word. The Taurus people always want to get the last word. You know that about Taurus people. But Cancer people don't give a fuck. They will scream and they will, 50's a Cancer, Busta's a Taurus, right? I knew that was going to be at some point not a good match. So they still have a half of a tour to do. Now, Busta just did a big deal with Live Nation. Got a whole bunch of money. Now, I know that Busta, I'm talking money. Busta's he's making millions of dollars with 50 Cent, right, on this tour. They are touring together. I'm telling you, listen, stay with me, Rob. Rob, you just walked in. All right, stay with me. Yeah, y'all got to stay with me to hear the story. So now Busta and 50, they will be in Homedale, New Jersey tomorrow, where this whole thing I think I'm going to drive down there and go to the show. I'm going to go to the show tomorrow in Homedale because I just want to see 50's face and Busta's face so I can get the inside information. And I'll tell y'all on Monday. Because I can tell. Busta's loud. You know what I'm saying? His clothes are loud. He's got crowns and shit on. It's crazy. But he's aggressive. He sees an opening. You know what I'm saying? He sees that opening. So 50's like, wait a minute. I'm not, what's this guy? 50's a street dude. Simple, jeans, sneakers, you know what I'm saying? Baseball hat, street dude. No matter how much money he got, he's just, all the production. And I hear the production is ridiculous on the 50 Cent show. Like the 50 Cent production is out of control. He's doing magic tricks. He's changing. He's Fifth is Yayo. I heard Yayo and Uncle Murder's doing routines. It's crazy. I just missed Lloyd Banks on the show. I saw Lloyd Banks in Europe. Lloyd Banks out there doing small clubs and shit like that. I mean, I really wish. I told this to Lloyd Banks and his manager. I was like, I mean, y'all got to work that out, with Fifth. Whatever y'all got to work it out. Work it out with Fifth so you can go on the road with him. But I think people would love to see, like if Lloyd Banks came out on that tour, people would love it. People would love it. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's doing magic tricks. I mean, like he's doing, the smoke will come up and then he'll set change and it'll be a whole different outfit he's got on, like in a second, like boom. Like it's like he's doing magic tricks. I'm telling you right now, 50 is out there. His production is crazy. 50 Cent's production is crazy. But Busta's trolling him, talking about he's doing this thing with his hands up. You know how 50 does this thing, but it's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? He does his little hands up thing he does. That's 50's kind of staple thing. He's been doing that since he came out. And Busta says he's fanning whatever, and I don't know. But Busta's saying, Frank Murray, good morning, brother Frank. Yo, Busta's saying that because 50's saying he's a better performer than Busta. And unfortunately, as much as I love 50 Cent, I don't think there's any rapper better performer than Busta Rhymes. All right? Busta Rhymes is next level when it comes to performing. As a solo artist, 50 Cent, who has a lot of great hits, is a great performer, by the way, it has all the tools to be a great performer. I don't think, he has that Busta Rhymes energy. So anyway, yeah, there you go. 50 Cent Busta Rhymes. There you go. But I'm predicting that it's going to go left at some point because Busta's not going to take the trolling.
You reached the home of.
Come on now, Maria. Now listen, don't tell me you can get up in the morning and then. That's one thing about doing my show in the morning. Sometimes people, they have good intentions, but they just don't. They don't have great follow through. Maria Davis this morning. But anyway, yeah. So I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see Busta Rhymes. They will be in Homedale, New Jersey, and the MOP First Family. Let's bring it back to the home team. I think we have two shows with Busta in Europe on the same day as the tour. So I think we'll pop out on the show, and then we'll probably go and do the after party in a big arena. It's 18,000 people on each shows, and then I think the arena afterwards, the after party is a theater a little smaller, which we'll be performing. It's probably going to be about 3,000 to 5,000 people in there. So it's going to be exciting. Shout out to the world fans. On our way down to DR this week, DR period, not Dominican Republic, and to start to trigger this next album. And Billy's out doing some of his solo work out in Denver coming up. I think that's tomorrow. Billy Danz. If you're in the Denver area, make sure you go check out my man Bill Danz. He'll be out there in Denver, Colorado doing a show. Make sure you go check him out. Billy, again, talk about great performers. Is probably one of the greatest performers of all time. And you'll get to see Bill out there doing this thing. So it's going to be very exciting. Shout out to my MOP family. Shout out to my OSG family getting ready, getting geared up for the school year, doing their thing. Along with Preparatory Academy doing their thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. Are y'all tired of this Hip Hop 50 yet? I'm done. Are we good with it now? Are we finished with the Hip Hop 50? I think I'm done with it at this point. I think we've celebrated it. If you notice that now that it's over, I can tell y'all the truth. We sidestepped a lot of that stuff. because we felt it was a little bit of a feeding frenzy. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people sidestepped that stuff. Wasn't a fan. Leslie Jones. You guys like Leslie Jones? She was on Saturday Night Live, the black actress, the sister. She was very, very bold, very verbose, black sister who finally came out and was talking about that she was getting a lot of racist death threats. I mean, he's still getting death. Oh, come on now. Stop it, man. Who's giving you racist death? Oh, come on now. I don't even understand that. And I think everybody's done with Kim Kardashian, right? Kanye West got a new joint out. He is. I should play it for you. I'll play it for y'all on Monday. Kanye is spitting like he is killing it. I'm telling you, Kanye is an amazing actress. You know, when I say that, because now I'm hearing that Kim Kardashian's supposed to be messing around with Odell Beckham. Come on, this is too much, man. Too much, bro. Too much. At what point do you stop? She ain't gonna never stop, Kim Kardashian. Who's a joke thief? Yes, she was on Saturday Night Live. She did that movie Ghostbusters. Miz, what's wrong with you? You haven't been on. I got Maria Davis coming on, but I got a couple of seconds to talk to Miz to find out what's the situation. He's on his way to the doctor. I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's joking. Because Miz, you never know. School got into his head, right? And so he's not coming on in the morning like he used to. My brother Scoob. Because Scoob had visions for Miz and Miz never really followed through. So Scoob doesn't want Miz I wouldn't say that. I would just say that Miz is a little apprehensive. Miz, what up? Why are you going to the doctor, Miz? What's going on? You all right?
Yeah, I got a doctor's appointment.
What's the matter with you, man? You all right? Your body, you okay? You drank too much over the weekend?
No, just chest pains. I have a doctor's appointment.
You got chest
pains? How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm great, man. I'm great. What do you mean you got chest pains? Your chest bothering you?
I had a mild heart attack.
When?
A couple of months ago.
So you had a mild heart attack a couple of months ago?
Yeah, but I'm on my way to the doctor now. I'll be with you tomorrow. I got something for you.
Okay, listen. All right, well, listen. Go to the doctor. Feel better. And did you take aspirin this morning to try to, the bear? Are you taking aspirin?
I don't take them a lot because they thin my blood. I'll talk to you about that later.
Okay. All right. Well, go to the doctor, Miz. All right. Feel better, brother.
All right.
All right. Miz is a brother to me. So yeah. Even though I joke a little bit, I definitely want to make sure he's okay. I didn't know he had a mild heart attack recently, but we'll talk to Miz tomorrow. Yes. Leslie Jones. She was on SNL. I'm sorry, Miz. My bad. She was on SNL. And she was very funny. She was a black girl on SNL. Remember that skit where the lady slapped her? The English lady slapped her. I thought it was funny. She was in the movie Ghostbusters when the ladies were doing Ghostbusters. And the movie sucked. It was a terrible movie. When the ladies did Ghostbusters, it was terrible. All right? If any Ghostbuster fans out there, it was a terrible movie. But she was funny in the movie. So she's saying she was getting death threats because of the movie.
You reached the home of...
All right, Maria Davis, I give up. I give up on you, Maria. I give up, Maria. I've been trying to get you on here. I give up. No, forget it. Maria Davis, it's crazy. I'm coming on in the morning, Lays. I'm good. Whatever, boom, boom, boom. There you go. Maria, you don't call me and tell me you'll come on in the morning if you're not going to come on in the morning. I'm not going to jump on you about it. But anyway, let me tell you about Maria Davis anyway. Let me give you my Maria Davis stuff. She's activating for prostate cancer. Maria Davis. She's doing a prostate cancer awareness. A lot of black men. This is why I wanted to have her on. A lot of black men are suffering from prostate cancer. Now you cannot really, you can't really tell about it. You know, you can't tell. Even with a PSA, you can get your levels up where they give you you take the blood test and then they do the PSA, and next thing you know, as a black man, you get like your levels are up for prostate cancer, and then they'll go in and they'll do what they can do, but it's really undetectable. So she is raising money for prostate cancer research. HIV Active continues to help the community she shares about. If you ever been kicked back and listened to 22 Twos by the legendary Jay-Z, you get it right. If you ever kicked back and listened to 22 Twos by hip hop legend Jay-Z, you heard Maria Davis' confident, unwavering voice as she cues the rapper and as she bows him out. The original music promoter from the heart of New York City, Davis now carries her career with the music industry alongside decades of advocating for change with a community that she continues to be a part of. In an interview with The Body, she speaks out how sensibilities within hip-hop community has hazed surrounding youth and have embedded flowing over past 3 decades. Maria Davis sits down to discuss hip-hop and its relationship with HIV and AIDS awareness and education, as well as her personal journey towards being passionate about education within her communities. She used to be a model, Maria Davis, very pretty woman. If you see Maria, she's older now, into her 60s. Still a beautiful woman, but very beautiful woman. And in 1995, she was she played music. She had a good time. She was very much into the scene back in the days. She started promoting hip hop shows and giving guys their start. Her Mad Wednesdays was where she would come out and she would have a little box and she would start collecting money for AIDS awareness. And then she would bring on a lot of your favorite artists before they came out. I mean, everybody before they came out, they would go see Maria Davis. Very popular spot, Mad Wednesdays. And then they started to feature her on albums. If you listen to Jay-Z's album, she's on there. A lot of people's albums, they started featuring Maria Davis on the album. And nowadays, she's still in Harlem and she's still doing her thing. So shout out to Maria Davis. And maybe we'll get her on one day if she ever wakes up, which I thought she was going to be up this morning. But Maria Davis is probably sleeping. And she's out. Ladies, now you know people sleep in the morning. Yeah, but don't call me and tell me you're coming on. Don't call me and tell me you're coming on if you're gonna be asleep. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I'm excited to see the continued blessings from my brother Busta Rhymes. He got a new record out, and I think 50 realized that Busta might be getting the better out of this deal. You know, and I think sometimes 50, like, he's going to troll Busta Rhymes. I did hear that 50 and Ja Rule are mending their relationship a little bit. Now, I don't think it's ever going to be, they're never going to be buddy, but I did get through the grapevine that 50 Cent and Ja Rule are on speaking terms. Now, that's a big move if you know the streets. They wasn't on speaking terms, and a lot of things happened that I don't know if you could take back. From 50 and Ja Rule. I know Ja Rule, I know 50. So to see them on speaking terms is very good for me. I think at this point we got to stop all the beefing in hip hop, especially as we get older. And so I'm really happy. I would be happy to see them on speaking terms, but then 50 trolled them again. So recently, 50, I tell you, man, I used to ask him, I remember when he had beef with Fat Joe. They're cool now. I go, well, why you got beef with Fat Joe and the Locks, bro? 50 go, because I think it would be fun. It'd be fun to have beef with them. I thought that was crazy. Let's see where we at now. Okay. I'm going to try one more time, Maria Davis. Kim Kardashian. Is that all y'all ladies about? Ladies, is that what we doing here? Let's just go hang out with the most famous guy you could find all the time. Is that what we doing? Come on, man. Kanye West, I think you did. Listen, you had your kids with God bless you, man. As a father, I understand it, and especially when you don't see eye to eye with your wife, you're like, you got to bust a move. But yeah, man, move on, brother. Move on, Kanye West. I don't think it's gonna come back together. Kanye's super talented guy. Kanye West is a real talent. Wait till you hear this new record he got out. He's talking about all that shit. He said the Illuminati killed his mother. Yo, it's crazy. The record is crazy. I should play that for y'all now that she's not. Maria Davis is half asleep here.
You reached the home.
Yeah. We may have to. We may have to play the new Kanye West verse for y'all. I'm disappointed in Maria Davis. I thought she was definitely gonna come. Pretty disappointed in that. The Devil and Israel on his new song. It's on YouTube. Let me go pull it up. He's got a new joint out. Is preparing to release his next album. He's helping out a friend with his own music. The controversial rapper. He's 46 now. Wow. He's always been off the grid. He's making series of unsettling anti-Semitic rock. Whatever. Come on. He's spotted out and out. I don't understand why they keep blaming him for anti-Semitic remarks when he's talking about a certain person. Like if you're talking about some brothers in the hood doing some fucked up shit, are you making remarks against all brothers? I just want to know. You can say this guy who happened to be Jewish robbed me, and it doesn't mean that you're saying the whole Jewish community robbed you. Come on. We got to stop that. We stupid. I think Kanye. I didn't think there was anything wrong with what he was talking about. He was talking about a certain people. He wasn't talking about the whole Jewish community, the whole entire Jewish. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous, man. Let me find that Kanye West first, man. They can say anything about us, and we just fall, and we fall for, and then our people fall for it. Come on, listen. They're telling me I got to tell. If a guy tells me he's a biopolic person, I got to believe it. You can believe what you want to believe about yourself. I don't have to call you that. Are you mad at me because I don't believe it? The guy goes, well, I identify as a woman. I go, okay, that's your thing. That's what you identify as. All right. But are you going to identify me as a woman? No, I'm not. I'm not going to identify you as a woman. That's not my job. What you want to call yourself, what you want to call yourself. I don't have to call you that. I'm going to call you what I understand. Get out of here. People, you bugging. Why do I have to call you that? All right. If Maria doesn't come, I'm getting out of here. But let me just say, he disses Adidas and everything. I want to play this. Yeah, this is first day. Rundown Spaz and Kanye West. He kills the verse. Let me see if this is it. I don't know if y'all can hear this. I'll tell you what. I don't want to hear you, the other guy. I know that's not it, but it's a good verse. I'm not gonna play it. That's not it. I'll play it for you when I get the right verse. I'll play it for you. We'll save it for Monday. Monday's news. Messy. Good morning, brother. Dr. D-Nas, good morning. Reggae Wednesday. The Kardashians are media so people so attention is money. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, if your cat doesn't give you, Angeline, I gotta watch what you say. I don't, Angeline. What cat are you talking about? Dr. D Nice, good morning. Hump day. People need rest on hump day. I'm letting y'all get some rest this morning. Good morning, Dr. D Nice. What's good, brother? Yeah, listen. That should. Can I make a prediction before I get out of here? I'm gonna predict that all that stuff is gonna fade out. This is like a new thing. Listen, in the 60s, they had the civil rights movement. That was the new cool thing for the young people. The Vietnam War protests, right? 70s, we had the beginning of the Black Power movement, you know, Black Pride, you know, afros and all that kind of, you know, movements. Late 70s, 80s, we had the hip hop movement, you know what I'm saying? That was coming. That was a new thing, you know what I'm saying? 90s hip hop, you know, whatever. And you know, now in 2020, 2021, 22, 23, post-pandemic, we got the I identify as this person movement. And, you know, it's an actual, okay, Angeline. Let me just get back to my mushroom coffee. I drink mushroom coffee every morning. It's different. It's not coffee and no coffee caffeine. It's all mushrooms. And they grind it up into a powder and you stir it up in the hot water and you drink it like it's coffee. It tastes like coffee. Tastes like coffee and everything. It's great. You know, it's good. And it's good, but it's much better for you than coffee. Yeah, I want to get rid of it's your fur baby. Now, Angeline, you can't just be saying stuff like that to me. Yeah, mushroom coffee. Those choir movements, listen, let me tell you something. I got to tell you something. In about 5 to 7 years, a lot of people going to be like, what the hell did I do to myself? That's my opinion. The opinions of Uncle A's on the morning emails is his own opinion and nobody else's opinion. I'm just making a projection. I'm just projecting in 5 to 7 years, a lot of people that was like, that was a fad. You know, certain things you can't take back, but you can't take it back. So my advice, if you're having these issues, wait until you're old enough to make those decisions, and then don't. All right. Don't do anything that you can't change, that you can't take back. All right. You're a fur baby. Is it a fur baby? I just want to know. Good morning, Greg. Good morning, Greg. They're gonna be heated. You can't take that back. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You know, so and I'm not knocking nothing. I got nothing to say. Well, you know, we can tell you, man. You know, I'm just saying so here's what I said to my kids though, because in New Jersey, the Governor Murphy signed a law saying that if the kid comes into school and wants to change his name to like if it's a male child and he wants to change his name to a female and he wants to be identified as a female child, they signed the law, said that school can't say nothing about it. So this is what I told my kids. And you know, everybody's parents, they do their own thing. I got my son Bryson here this morning. He's going to school in a little while. So, you know, but I don't care. I said, your blood belongs to me until you give me children. You give me grandchildren, because our job is to extend our bloodline. I said, until you get married and give me kids, your blood belongs to me. So everything that you have to do to yourself, that's your blood, is mine until you give me children, and then their blood belongs to me. That's what I told my kid. So F all that. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, you have children to extend your bloodline. So until my kids have kids, well, I have kids that have kids. My older daughter, she has a daughter, but till I have kids that has kids, like the rest of my kids, they blood belong to me. And that goes to my 20, that goes to Dahlia, that goes to all of them. That's what it is. They blood belongs to me. That's how I'm living. And my rules in my house is my rules. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all can go back with those government, but they blood belongs to me. You know what I'm saying? So, because their job is to make children so that my bloodline continues. So that after I'm gone, there's still a little bit of me left in the world. You know what I'm saying? So when you do stuff to yourself when you can't have kids and you deal with that kind of stuff, then you are stopping your bloodline. And ultimately, what we want is our blood. This is my personal opinion. I'm not asking nobody else to follow that shit. This is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? This is what I feel. So don't take it personal. Like, don't think that I'm trying to knock, or don't call me, or don't cancel me. What do you call that? Or call me a misogynist or a guy that hates the trans community. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not speaking on something I don't know about. And I won't be gangstered or bullied by y'all. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna bully me. But at the end of the day, what I feel about my family is my bloodline has to continue. So if I want my bloodline to continue. So, you know, and if anything's happening to stop my bloodline from continuing, I'm going to have a little bit of issue with that. You know what I'm saying? Take it from a man who's lost a child. You know, if you haven't lost a child, you don't understand. I lost a child. You know what I'm saying? So I understand how that is. You know, when you lose a child, you feel as if the worst thing a person can do is lose a child. When I lost a child, I lost my daughter. I was like, oh my God, that changed my whole perspective on life. I was like, nah, we're not playing. We're not playing around with this, because ultimately a little bit of you goes away if you lose a child. So stay focused, stay tuned on that. And I'm telling you, in a few years, it's just a fad. It's going to be over. They got nothing to beef about. Trust me. If we have a little war or something where we got to beef, then we good. A lot of people are, when they talk about the sex change, you know, and let me just give y'all some facts here. A lot of people have regretted it. A lot of people have regretted the sex change. When they did the sex change, they regretted it. They felt as if it was premature, and they really messed up. I'm telling you. They went through that whole process. They're like, they shouldn't have done it. The problem is, but that goes not just to sex change too. That goes for those breast implants, the BBLs. Anytime you start to operate on your body and trying to fix something by operating on yourself, you know, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? You know, God is great. I don't want to get religious, but God is great. God knew what he was doing for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Men are doing implants, women are doing implants, all kinds of stuff, but it's not real. A lot of them are all regretting it. A lot of people, there's a rush of people taking it out. Like, they're taking those out now. Not the same. That's why I'm so nervous about going to get my knee replaced, because I'm like, once I take this knee out, it's not 100% that it's going to be good. So a lot of people say it's good, but you know, it's not 100%. So, you know, I'm a little nervous about that. Try to get out of here with the parts I came in with. But anyway, time to go get Brycey this morning. Thank y'all for coming this morning. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope Miz is okay. Yo, Miz, I hope you're okay, brother. I didn't know you had a heart attack. I really kind of got back with Miz. I really kind of just got back with Miz. You know, because I hadn't seen him in a while. We've been through a lot. Also, thank you to Big Daddy Kane for mentioning me on Drink Champs. That was kind of dope, Kane. Talking about back in the days. Kane is my brother, so, you know, sometimes he doesn't like to talk about some of the back in the day stuff. Everything that goes into the body changes the body. There you go. But that fur baby is not part of the body. That is the outside of the. See, Angeline. Now you're gonna stop talking about that fur baby. I hope everything is okay with you and your cat. This your boy Uncle Lace to the Raw Perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP First family. Don't leave me like that. Angelique Diva. Thank y'all for coming out. Shout out to my girl Maria Davis. I hope she's all right. She said she wasn't feeling well yesterday anyway, but she said she's going to get up and come in. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Keep it up. Berlin Robbins, good morning, my sister. Trinidad's in the house. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow, and I'll see you guys for OSG Day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, Unc's in the house. Talk to y'all later. That blood belongs to me. Brycey, time to wake up. I got to make you lunch. Holla at y'all. Peace. Love thy fresh vegetables like a fresh vegetable.
Every moment that we should be together, it's so long.
Have a great day. Reggae Wednesday, everybody.